Okay, so welcome back to Ask Ajax Anything. Today, I got a question from a gentleman named Josh, and Josh asks, Ajax, why will people stand right in front of you and have a conversation, but you realize everything they are telling you is bullshit, and they try to play it off like it's not bullshit? Okay, fair enough. Um, because first of all, the person that's standing in front of you having a conversation, I would suspect they're having a conversation with you, or maybe you're just a innocent bystander to the bullshit flying through the air. Um, those people are fucking stupid. Um, First of all, they're stupid if they're fucking having a conversation laced with bullshit that obviously, can be detected. I myself generally try not to have bullshit laced conversations. I try to just tell it the way it is. If there's something I don't know, I just admit I don't know. If there's something that isn't really all that exciting, just not all that exciting. Excuse me, drinking beer. But ultimately, what I've found is like the people that are having these conversations and they're talking to you and they're just, you know, jerking themselves off with this fucking bullshit that's only a reality in their mind, they're losers. Usually young people that haven't developed enough intelligence or maturity in their brain to understand that everybody around them, around them, can detect and um, smell bullshit, and it really is just ignorant. Um, and then the older people, that's what scares me. Is like the older people, like you meet people like they're like 50, and they're trying to drop some bullshit on you. That's what scares me because then what I have to do is I have to start coughing or something like that, and then when they say, "Are you all right?" and then I go, "I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit." And then that fucks up the whole conversation because then they feel offended. They feel like, oh, wait a minute. I came to you, you were minding your own business. I came to you and I said, I'm going to drop this load of bullshit off on Ajax. Like he isn't smart enough to figure out what the fuck I'm talking about and know that I'm full of shit. So, Josh, all you have to do, man, is like when somebody's dropping this shit in front of you, just say, you could either A, do what I do, just fucking walk away from them. Mid sentence, they're like, yeah, little Jimmy kicked this ball and it went 300 yards. Just walk away from them, and then they'll figure it out. Or you could just say, you know what? Do you smell that? And, oh God, do you smell that? And then when they say smell what, you smell that bullshit. So those are your options. Now, on another note, if somebody's dropping bullshit in front of you and you don't call them on it, that probably makes you about as bad as them. Because now what you're doing is you're co-signing their bullshit. So you're giving them an opportunity to air the shit. So let's say hypothetically some fucking stroke comes up. Because people who know me know I'm into motorcycles. This happens all the time. So some stroke comes up. Well, I don't know that phone number. Um, Biker Bob. And Biker Bob will be like, yeah, I'm a wrencher. I know how to work on bikes, and I've taken my bike apart, and I've done this, and I've done that. So, and anybody who knows me knows that if you don't work on your own bike or your own car, I don't want anything to do with you because I don't have any use for you. So, um, Biker Bob, he says, yeah, I've done this and done that. And then you start talking to him and you find out that Biker Bob doesn't fucking work on his own goddamn bike. Biker Bob changed a fucking license plate. Excuse me. Ugh. I had some pizza earlier And normally pizza is good food, but when the company you work for is feeding you and you can't be picky and they bring in Pizza Hut, shit just tears me up. Anyways, getting back to your question there, Josh. So there's your options. You could tell people, persistent little fuckers, aren't they? You could tell people that you don't want to hear their bullshit, that your ears are too tender to digest it. Could cause fucking noise pollution. But all in all, why don't you do yourself a favor? Why don't you just figure out who the fucking bullshit slingers are and stay the fuck away from them? Alright? Until next time, it's Ask Ajax Anything at yahoo.com. Send me your questions or your concerns, your requests, your ridicule, whatever. See you when I see you slick.